Ulker, who joins us from Istanbul. He's an associate professor at Istanbul Technical University's Institute of Disaster Management Earthquake Engineering Program. Welcome to the show. It's been 18 hours now since the earthquake hit Izmir. Turkey, of course, is experienced in dealing with earthquakes, but what exactly will the search and rescue operation teams be doing right now?
Thank you for having me. What they are doing right now is basically running against time. I mean, they are trying their best to be able to get the people who have been captured under the rubble out as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. And there are many collapsed buildings in the area, and there are a lot of people working against time. So they are listening right now. I guess I can see right now that from time to time they just shut and they try to listen to the noise coming out of the rubble, if there is any. So the first 24 hours is very critical. And so with the hopes of getting people alive out, and they are doing their best.
Mm-hmm. And Jan, what are the chances of survival? You say that the first 24 hours are critical. This was a 6.6 earthquake, one of the biggest that Turkey has experienced.
Yes, it is. It's a fairly big earthquake, and there's still chance that we remember, rescuing people alive from the previous earthquakes, even after the 24 hours time. So the hopes are still up, and they are doing their best to be able to dig in the rubble without, with all the help they can get from the social workers and other people in the area.
I like what you say there, Jan, that there is still a chance, hope of finding people even after 24 hours. And of course, it's been 18 hours since that quake. But talk to us about the construction of buildings that has improved over the years. Explain, though, how some buildings were hit, some were not hit.
Well, like you see in this picture right now, that only one of the reinforced concrete buildings collapsed in this particular region, as opposed to the many others which are still standing. It's a combination of both. Well, I should say in this particular one, it's probably the structural problems, the frames, reinforced concrete frames, not being built properly. So they have to check everything after math, projects and everything. So, I mean, Turkey is very experienced in building reinforced concrete buildings, and we have a very good code for that too, which is new in 2018. However, we cannot directly say that this shows itself in the fields. So not many of these buildings are quality ones.
Okay. So, Jan, if I can just jump in and ask you about the aftershocks and those buildings that we see are still standing. How vulnerable are they now?
Very much so. So nobody should still be there right now, at least for a while, because I don't know the latest numbers, but last time I checked was more than 200. I mean, the aftershocks that hit the same area, and they're going to continue. So we can expect as a magnitude of about as high as 6 magnitude earthquakes in the region that may still hit this as an aftershock. So the residents should not stay in these buildings for a while. Yeah.
All right, Jan, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for sharing your expertise with us on this very important day. Jan Ulker, joining us from Istanbul.